Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Samantha Azundu and today I haven't filmed in a while, so I don't know which video goes up first, but I'm filming 3 videos today. Getting back on the horse. I was going to say getting back on the bandwagon, but it's getting back on the horse, right? So I'm doing a massive perfume haul. So the reason why it's massive, I've accumulated it for a while and just a range of things happened. When I say a while, I want to say 2 months. So basically a couple things happened. Black Friday happened, but I only bought from one brand, but I bought a few. I've been gifted a few things from work and from brands, and then I also went to Dubai and bought a few perfumes. So we've just got like, in the 2 months, a few things happened. I don't usually accumulate this many perfumes. However, you know that end of year, everything's happening. Everything's happening at the end of the year. So let me divvy this all up and then I can go through everything I got. So maybe I should start with the ones that I got from work. So the ones that I got from work, okay, I got a lot from work. Some were gifted, just like from like team meetings and things. And then we had like a fragrance event that we have every year, and I got a lot of like tiny little 2 mils, which I didn't include in this because it would just take so long. But basically I got a bunch of 2 mils from Wilhelm Perfumery, which I love. I own their Deep Poly perfume. I want a million other ones, but I got the lots of little 2 mils to just sample and get to know. I got a few not as well known brands as well. I think these are called Bastide. I actually did get a couple of 10 mils. Let me go get those. Oh, it's actually really humid here today and I don't have like any aircon, so I'm a little bit sweaty. Okay, let me show you what I got. I forgot about these ones. So this is just where I put all my little minis and 10 mils, but this is not all from what I got. So the main brand that I was gifted is in a new brand at Mecca called Maison Crivelli. I'm in love. This is Hibiscus Mahajad, which is their best-selling fragrance. It's incredible. Then we have Ombre Chromatic. These are all 5 mils. So half your travel size, but it's still a decent amount for me. I'm happy. This was my least favorite because it's very cinnamony spicy, which is I don't like. And then Oud Maracuja was my favorite. Maracuja is passion fruit and oud, so it's very unisex. It's not sweet at all, so it's not, oh my god, actually maybe there's a tiny bit of sweetness. Oh my god, smelling this just makes me feel a million different things. But the Hibiscus Mahajad is the most pleasant, most feminine, and the most easiest to smell because this is a very niche brand. But the Oud Maracuja is what I personally love. So I got 3 of those, and then I also got from the brand a 30 ml of the Neroli. Not my favorite one, but also not complaining because it's a wonderful brand. And yeah, this is just this more citrus, a little bit unisex though, so it's not a feminine citrus, it's very unisex. This whole brand is very unisex. But yes, love. Definitely, you can't smell these in every store though at Mecca. I know that's at the George Street in Sydney. I think because it's maybe newer, it's not in a lot of brands, but still one to look out for if you love fragrance. I got, so glad to have gotten this, the Officien Universally Bully brand that's sold at Mecca as well. This is from their new Les Jardins Francis range, which is their garden themed range, and it's all water-based perfume, so there's no alcohol. And this is the Eau Triple Grossier de Scandinavie et Tomate du Peru. So it's basically tomato, I can't remember the other ingredient, but it's more tomato fragrance. And I love this. So I'd already smelt these at the George Street store in Sydney because they have like a huge range of fragrances, and this was my favorite and the rhubarb one. So I'm really glad to have this, but because it's water-based, it doesn't have that longevity, unfortunately. Then I got a 10ml of the Floral Street Sweet Almond Blossom, which is beautiful. It's just a really nice, easy fragrance to wear. If there's a fragrance that I don't want to think about, I will pop this on. Then I have the Ellis Brooklyn Vanilla Milk. Now, I already have the full size, but I'm trying to finish it. I got this from work. It wasn't full. So this is going to go in my project pan. I've only got a tiny bit of this left, so I'll finish this so that I have the brand new one of the 10ml. Oh yeah, the Bastide brand. I got a bunch of their little 2mls. I got a bunch of, oh, Basilica and Fileni. I've been wanting to smell that one from Wilhelm, so let's smell that one. It's just 2ml though, so I don't want to waste 2ml on paper, but has that got licorice in it? Or is it the fennel? Interesting. And then I got a bunch, I got one from Vireo Sunray, which is actually the only fragrance I like from the brand. And then I got, I also got the 6 from Vireo. And then I got a bunch from Dias & Durga, one of my favorite brands. So I got Coriander, Rockaway Beach, Steamed Rainbow, which literally just smells like vapor. Pistachio, which I have come to love. Is that it? I think that might be it. That's all that I got from the Dias & Durga. So it's just like random 2mls and a bunch of these Wilhelm Smoke Show. Like I got a bunch of these. Dear Polly, which I own, so I need to use that one up. Okay, so there are the little tiny ones that I got. And then, oh, this is a tiny one that I just got from work. After work one day, they just kind of threw it in like a free-for-all box. White Moss and Snowdrop Cologne from Jo Malone. This was in the Christmas little set. So it's, I like it at first, but then it goes spicy. It's interesting. It's almost like it's frankincense or myrrh. It's a very interesting fragrance. I got from just like in training, not trainings, in team meetings, we get like a bag of stuff. So I got this I got this fragrance and a full size fragrance. So I got the Tocca Florence, which I actually quite like as like a classic floral. This is what I got from the team meeting, a full size. Now the reason is we were going to stock Jo Malone and we were all ready for it, but then we had no space to put it. So then we had all these testers. So basically everyone got like a full size Jo Malone, which is insane. Like that's not normal. That's not normal. But I got the Lime Basil and Mandarin, which is one of my favorites. So I was happy to get that. And then the other remaining fragrances I got from that fragrance event is the Jo Malone English Pear and Freesia. So I have a few Jo Malones and I personally love Jo Malone. Just for like when you want to be soft and feminine, just in those moments. So I'm really glad I got that. I got this fragrance that I actually have the tiny 2ml of, and I've been savoring it because I love it, but it's a really expensive fragrance. This is from Costa Brazil, which do the luxury body and face oils. Their ingredients are from deep in the Amazon and they all have really good health benefits, but it's still sustainably sourced. So it's a really interesting brand. Oh, here we go. It's described as evocative of the Amazon at dawn. This sensual scent features notes of white jungle flora, patchouli, cedarwood, vetiver, and amber accords. So it's green, it's earthy, it's not for everyone, but I personally love green fragrances. You can have something that's really deep and woody, and then green just kind of lifts it. That's what I love about green fragrances, but it's also got a spiciness to it I don't usually like, but I like in this fragrance. So this is the, I think 20ml, 30ml. So I don't know if they sell this size, they might, but they definitely sell, I want to say 50ml. Then I got one of the new fragrances from Carrez. Carrez do incredible affordable fragrances. I think it's around $65 for a bottle at Mecca, Australian. So this is one of their new from their like, well, it's a Greek brand, but they're like more Greek inspired fragrance. So this is Augustus, which is top notes of mandarin, lavender, bergamot, heart notes of fig, lemon tree leaves, orange blossom, and base notes of ambergris, musky, cedarwood. So let's give this one a smell. I know I've smelled it before, but I don't really remember. I remember the other one, Kyra, I think it was, which means waves. I hope I'm saying that right. Really light, aquatic, fresh. Very easy one to wear. All their fragrances are really easy to wear. I do love them. Then I got the travel set from Dead Cool, which is pretty cool because I do love Dead Cool. I actually have bought myself the Taunt #1. I took this away on holidays with me, and you can see I love it. It's always out of stock, this brand at Mecca. It's very high demand. So I got their little travel set here. I personally love Taunt. I love Red Dakota. And I love, that's it. I don't mind the milk and the extra milk, which is the one that's gone viral. I don't know why that one went viral. I feel like Taunt is the best by far. But, you know, we can't agree with every viral moment. I can't close that. And then lastly, I got a full size of the Eccentric Molecules M+, which is their new range. M+ means it's molecule 1, which is the one note of ISO E Super, which develops to your skin chemistry. Plus, that's what the plus is. So it's molecule 1 plus one more note. And this one is the black tea, which is new-ish at Mecca. They also came out with a ginger one. I would have been happy with either or. I love ginger in fragrance and I love black tea in fragrance. So let's give this one a smell. Pretty sure I've smelt this one before. Very unisex. And black teas to me is super fresh, but with a little bit of depth to it. Oh, I really like that. I'm really glad that we got this one. So that was really cool. That's everything that I got from Mecca. A lot, I know. Like I said, it's just the time of the year. This is not normal. This is why I'm doing this haul, because I'm like, I don't usually have that many to make a whole video on. But today I do. And I've been keeping them in this box, so I haven't even really been using these. So now I can use them all. Okay, I went to Kmart and I bought the perfume version of my favorite body spray. I'm not a body spray person because I know that they just don't last. But I fell in love with this body spray. This is from Kmart, the OXX fragrance range. Tropic Glow, which is water lily, coconut and pineapple. This is $5. I think the body spray is also $5. Look, you're not getting high quality here. But I love the smell of this. Pineapple is one of my favorites. I love coconut. And then the water lily makes it super fresh. I think they do have the bigger bottles, but I have so much fragrance that this little, 20 mils is more than enough. So I'm hoping that it's just a little bit stronger. Oh, it's stronger on the pineapple. I feel like the body spray was stronger on the water lily. Oh my God, this is better. Oh, the perfume's better. Stronger. Ooh, okay, that's great. Great little $5 investment. I'll have it linked down below if you are interested. And then you already know this, but I was gifted 2 fragrances from Dossier, which is now available in Australia. I'll have everything linked down below, but I picked out 2 fragrances. I picked out Powdery Coconut, which is a inspired fragrance from Tom Ford's Soleil Blanc, which I love. And it smells identical. Like, I'm not exaggerating. And I know a few of you bought from my recommendations and you said you agreed with me. It's good. And then the other one I got is Floral Marshmallow, which is inspired by Killian's, I can never remember the name. Like, I love something. I'll have a link down below because on the website it tells you what it's inspired by. Love, something to do with love. I can't remember the name though. But this is your sweet, feminine floral marshmallow, just gourmand, delicious, want to eat you when I smell you kind of fragrance. So very happy to receive those. And then I got this. I bought this. This is from Law Perfumery in Melbourne, and they are a niche fragrance house that stock all the brands around the world. It's very hard to get fragrance in Australia and New Zealand. So they are a brand that has access to all of those. And they do an advent calendar every year, and I was lucky enough to snag it because it always sells out. And I have smelt them all, but I kept them in the packaging. So it was like a full-on advent calendar. Now, they're all 2 mils, so I don't know. I got a couple of free gifts. I'm gonna quickly go through these. This is a home fragrance, I think. I can't remember. I got a little soap. and I got a key ring. Then they were all 2 mils except for the last one, which was day 12. It was a 12 day. But what was really cute about it, it's all very cute packaging. Like, they've done a good job. Is you get a little card with the information. So this one here is the Ingenious Ginger, which I actually wanted to buy from Goldfield and Banks, which is an Australian brand. And then it tells you a little card. So it's a really cute idea if you're someone who wants to try different fragrances. It was like $90 though, so I don't know if I would buy it again based off of that, but I'm glad I did it this one time because it was fun and I got to smell all of these fragrances that I wouldn't normally have access to. So here we have Creed, Carmina. I think I remember this one was quite pleasant. So yeah, I'm gonna go through those, take them all out. I'll probably keep the cards because they're not familiar fragrances to me. I'm very familiar with fragrances that are sold at Mecca. If you're not from Australia, Mecca is like Sephora, but we sell mainly niche fragrances. So anyway, the biggest one that I got was day 12, which was still a 5 mil. So the 10 mil, I would have been happier with a 10 mil, but this is the Juliet Has a Gun Lust for Sun. And I can buy this at Sephora. It's very nice, but I kind of wish it was a brand that I couldn't easily access, you know? Anyway, that one was nice. It kind of smelled like the Seven Virtues Coconut Sun. Very similar vibe. So anyway, I wanted to show you that. Since then, if you're in Sydney, Libertine Parfumery, which is a similar idea, they sell niche fragrances, has opened up in Paddington in Sydney. It's originally from Melbourne. So I really want to go and just have a smelling frenzy with my other friend who loves fragrance. Yes, but I almost want to go with no money because then I won't buy anything, but I want to smell everything. Anyway, then I went to Dubai and I wanted to buy a Middle Eastern fragrance. I didn't care the brand. I just wanted a nice fragrance that reminded me of Dubai. So this is from Taif Al Emrat. I don't think it's a very well-known brand. Nonetheless, it smelled delicious and it was in my price range. So this is from the Violet collection and the fragrance is called, it's beautiful. Like, everything is so beautifully packaged there. Like, there's, everything's luxury. So here, this is the Fighter Vanilla Oud. It is delicious. So this one is called Fighter. So we have, this is what it looks like. It's the same packaging like Maison Francis Kurkdjian. We've got the ribbon. It's all very lush. And it was, I think I paid 130 Australian dollars. Like, it wasn't bad. And what do I have? 75 mil. So this is the bottle. And it just smelled really good. I smelled a few. I bought this in Dubai Mall. I didn't get to do the fragrance tours that I wanted to do, unfortunately. So that's the price you pay when you have a family. So I would love to go back and go to all these fragrances that I really wanted to see. So anyway, I got this one. I have top notes of Bulgarian rose, heart notes of oud oil, and base notes of vanilla and chocolate. I don't smell the chocolate because I'm not a chocolate fan in fragrance, which I was surprised I love this one. But it smells so good. It is yummy oud. It's a yummy oud. It's that vanilla chocolate. And it still smells very sophisticated. So that's kind of what I wanted as well. I didn't want, if I was going to get something, I wanted something special. And this is a very special fragrance. So I almost want to keep it in the box. I do. I want to keep it in the box because it's special. Anyway, so that's what I got in Dubai. And then the rest, I bought these in Dubai, the Kayali. But I want to show you because I also bought Kayali in the Black Friday sale. So Black Friday at Huda/Kayali pops off. So I got everything 30% off, I believe. Not these three that I got in Dubai. So let's go these three. I paid full price for these because these are in the Sephora. At the front of the Sephora in Dubai Mall, first of all, Sephora in Dubai Mall, 10 out of 10, next level. But at the front, they had a whole Kayali display because Kayali is Mona Katan who lives in Dubai. So Kayali was like special there. and they had a whole display out the front of all the new Oudgasm range, and then all of the other perfumes on the other side. It was like a stall kind of situation. Not, you didn't buy it there, you go into the Sephora to buy, but it was just to promote the brand. It even had the, I can't remember the name, is it Barcor? I think that's what it's called, with the burning wood incense. I need to really, I want to learn more about that, so I need to look that up because I don't want to say it wrong, but it's like the home fragrance version of fragrance. So that was really cool, and I smelt them all, and my favorite was the rose oud. So I haven't even opened these yet. So I liked the vanilla one, but the rose was just like top tier, and it reminded me of the Maison Crivelli Satin Mood, which is one of my favorite all-time fragrances. So I bought just the 10 mils. Traveling, also not on sale. And I wanted to get a few. So the rose, let me read it out to you. Lemon, geranium, Bulgarian rose, vanilla, Madagascar, cashmere wood, and oud. It's the most sophisticated and sexy of the bunch. I feel like the vanilla oud was more younger. I wouldn't say young, but younger. This has definitely got that sophistication level. So good. So I was happy to get that one. And then I got the New Eden Sparkling Lychee. Now, this isn't my favorite Kayali. However, I like how fresh it is. So some of those days where you just want really fresh, you don't want anything that's deep or layered or intense. So, and it's just so cute. And I feel like I've just got a lot of the collection now. So I wanted to add it in. So this one here is blackcurrant. Oh gosh, it is delicious. Sparkling lychee, rose damascena, candied violet, sugared amber, and sandalwood. It is delicious. I take back what I said. It actually is really nice. Not that I disliked it, but smelling that again is yummy. And then the other one I got in Dubai was pistachio, basically because these ones weren't on sale during the Black Friday sale, so I didn't get them. And this one, pistachio, has grown on me. It's not something I would typically go for, but I feel like it's grown on me. So pistachio gelato. We have pistachio gelato, hazelnut, sweet rum, whipped cream, marshmallow, cotton candy. So it's not something I typically go for. However, when I want to smell creamy delicious, this is definitely a good option. I've actually developed a love for Dias and Durga pistachio, which is not a sweet pistachio. It is a almondy pistachio. It's interesting take. I like to layer that one. So pistachio is growing on me. I used to not like it, but it is growing on me. And then we're gonna go through this bad boy. So I really wanted to stick with the theme of these little ones. However, I got such a good deal on this Travels Essentials. So a lot of these sold out. I was one of the first to get it. So I didn't wait for Black Friday. I did the 2 weeks beforehand situation because I knew that these would sell out, and they did. And they took the sale away from a lot of the Kayali fragrances. So I'm glad I got them. I was like, I'm not waiting. I'll take 30% off. I already own the Love Fest Burning Cherry, and I'm trying really hard to not finish it because this is one of my favorite fragrances. So I think I'm gonna allow myself to just go for it now. Use this up if I want to, because I bought the Travel Essentials and this was like 20 or 30% off, but there was already value in the set, so it ended up being so affordable. I think I paid $40 for these 3. So I got another of the Burning. Not a problem. I will eventually buy the full size of this. It's probably my favorite Kayali fragrance. Then I got the Eden Juicy Apple, and then I also got the Vanilla 28. Let's do a little Vanilla 28. This is the one that they say layers well with everything. It's just your like classic vanilla, isn't it? Interesting. Okay, so I have those 3, and then I have 4 more. So I got 10 mils in total, and then I got the 3. So I have 10 of the Kayali. No, I also have Invite Only that I bought ages ago. So I have 11 of the Kayali. I need to finish the collection. I feel like it's It's a thing. Anyway, I got the Vanilla Royale Sugared Patchouli. I'm on the fence with this one. Yeah, there's something in it that I wouldn't usually go for. It is the Golden Rum. That's what it is. See, I love dark rum by Melon & Getzo. So this is Vanilla Sur Absolute, Golden Rum, Creme Brulee, Brown Sugar, Royal Oud, and Sugared Patchouli. I think I need to wear this one on my skin. I haven't worn this one on my skin, and I feel like I'm gonna like it more on my skin. That's what I'm feeling. Then I got Musk 12, which I really... It was either the Musk or the Deja Vu that I really liked. It might have been the Deja Vu. So for me, I don't have like one type of fragrance that I like. For me, if I just like the smell, that's it. But generally, I don't like cinnamon and cardamom. That is so light. I'm gonna have to wear that on my skin. It's musk, so I need to wear that on my skin. But that's Lotus Flower, Jasmine, Musk, Vanilla, Sandalwood. I think that's my least favorite. It was Deja Vu White Flower that I liked, I believe. So let's give this one a smell. And then the next one I also really love. So I don't have the Cocoa Utopia. I don't have that one. I don't have the Citrus, and I don't have the Elixir. And then I don't have the 3 new ouds. I've got one of. Yeah, this one I really like. I'm not usually a white floral gal, but I feel like in my maturity, I'm quite liking it. Gardenia, Jasmine. I hate jasmine, but I love this fragrance. Orange Flower, Tuberose Infusion, and Tahitian Vanilla. It's the Tuberose and Vanilla that I think bring this together for me. I like Gardenia, but only on small amounts. But I honestly think it's the vanilla in Kayali that just brings it all together. Kayali, I know what you're doing, adding vanilla in all your fragrances, but I'm also here for it. Because it's just like a little taste of vanilla and it's just delicious. And then the last one is Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper, which I love. I actually wanted to buy this one. And I did, just in the 10 ml. So let's give her a smell, because I don't really remember what these all smell like. Pink pepper, love pink pepper. I don't know what pink pepper is, but every time I smell it in a fragrance, I love it. Bergamot, saffron, Bulgarian rose, vanilla orchid, and sandalwood. It's good. This is my kind of fragrance. Right here, I would say this is top 3 for me. I was actually thinking of ranking them all. Let me know if you want me to rank all my Kayalis. I don't know if I just buy all the others first though, but I don't really want to buy everything right now. I've got so much. But maybe I'll just rank the ones that I have, because I do have 11. Anyway, that is everything. Can you believe it? Like a million years later, you're like, girl, Sam, you have too much perfume. And the answer is yes. The answer is yes, I have too much perfume. I am a fragrance fiend. I work in fragrance actually at Mecca, so I can justify that, right? Anyway, that completes the video. Let me know your favorite fragrance down below. I love hearing suggestions. You guys suggest all the time and I love it because it makes me go out into the world and sniff them. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.